Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Monster Train. So in the last episode we did our very first run. We didn't really know what we were doing, but we actually managed to complete the first run anyway, which is great. Really excited about that. And for this one we're going to jump straight into another run. We're going to do a new run, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at doing the other faction, race, selection, whatever it's going to be called. We're going to look at doing the other options and seeing what we do from there. Ooh. That was a little bit louder than I was expecting there, but hopefully this is alright with volume. So we are going to be looking at doing the Awoken, getting Awoken, and we're going to be doing this alongside... Okay, so you can't do just solo, so Awoken and Hellhorn again, but we're going to do it the other way around this time. Covenant rank. Enemies are stronger. Does this go... Okay, so we can't update it yet, but this is what we're going to do either way. Add mutators. What are these? Ooh, customizing your run. Okay. So these are going to be added, what, just difficulties, or don't... Oh, runs customized don't count for card mastery, covenant rank unlocks, or victory tracking. Okay, so we're going to leave these for now. These are just different options. There's some really cool things on there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it here and just basically check that everything's alright, and then we're going to jump into a game. This looks like it should be a lot of fun to have just another go from here. If you've enjoyed this, I think the last video was really popular. Loads of people seem to really like it. So if you do like it, please do hit that like and subscribe button. You can join us in the Patreon in the description down below. And if you want to just drop a comment, I'd love to hear from you, especially hear what you think about Monster Train, what you think I should be doing differently, how I should be moving forward from here, what's the most entertaining thing for you guys. I would love to hear it. But for now, I'll see you in game. Okay, we are here at the start of our next run. Boss battles. Ring 3. Daedalus the Professor. So we looked at him previously. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Okay. Fell the Wings of Light we fought against previously as well. Yeah, I think that seems familiar. And Seraph the Diligent. Okay. Random starting cards. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. That's awesome. That's a really cool spell. We've also got 2 of those. 2 Vent. Deal 2x damage to enemy units. I think that wants us to get more Ember basically, and you focus on getting a load of Ember to try and just churn through damage around it. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but Wildwood Custodian, drawing extra cards. So this feels like it's going to be more spell focused maybe, and I think that's what I'm going to try. So I did a lot of unit focus last time. Let's try spell focus this time and see what we can do. Take on pack shards in exchange for rewards. The more you have, the more powerful your enemies will grow. If you defeat Seraph with 100 or more, you'll unlock the true final battle. Interesting. Okay, so... doesn't really tell me how I get them. Upgrade of champion, gain an artifact and 15, what are they called? Pack shards. So let's upgrade our champion first. What is our champion actually? Oh, so it's just loads of spikes. So we've got spikes. Oh no, it's not spikes, it's just a tanky thing. So when a unit spikes its attack, the attacker takes 1 damage per stack, yeah. Revenge, cultivate 1. Increase the attack and health of a friendly unit with the lowest value health by the cultivate value. Draw 1 each turn. I mean, we're going for spells. I want to try... So, Bristling seems like the stronger option in general, but I want to try cultivating because this sounds quite interesting. So I'm going to try this out and try something different. I'm not convinced it's going to be good, but if we're going to go spell focused, then why not? So... Okay, interesting here. So we've got Nuldru. Friendly units get +1 attack per stack of spikes. We've just chosen to not go the spikes route. And this is X cards get +3 to their X value when played. Let's go for an X spell list. I have no idea if this is going to go well. This could be awful. Choose an artifact. When a card of Consume is played, restore 5 pyre health. Regen restores +1 health per stack. When you first summon your champion, gain a random unit card with 10 attack, 10 health, -1 Ember, and -1 sort of slots. I mean, this sounds great. These don't sound that impactful to me. Conscription Notice sounds really interesting. That sounds like it could have a lot of fun to it. Let's see what the battle goes. I have no idea what we're doing here. This is going to be interesting. So the threat level isn't quite midnight. No Michael Scar needed yet. Guardians of Light. These disciples have been granted special power over the Light of Seraph, making them harder to kill than other disciples. So... Ooh, draft a primary or allied clan unit. I actually think here we're going to try and just avoid units initially, maybe, because we don't really know what our list is. So I'm going to leave this off for now. because I don't want to go unit focused. If this had a spell, I would do that. I'm going to try and leave this for now. See what happens. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go along. It could be correct to always take those, but... Okay, so this is just 12 damage to everything. We obviously want to play our hero. Oh wow, we've got an Animus of Will. Like, this is one of my favourite things from the last version, so I guess the Animus goes here, because this is going to be wanting to tank anyway. I mean, we could just do 12 damage to enemy units. And then... In fact, we don't need to, we can just torch this, because we've got enough damage here to kill that anyway. And just pop a couple of train stewards somewhere else. I mean, I guess we might as well do that, because it does 6 damage because we got the plus thing. Oh, it did, oh, we're in the wrong floor, that's why. Ah, yeah, this buffed this as well, so we're super tough here. Okay. What's this? Extinguish, gain 50 on death. Flees from battle if not rooted or dazed. So we should be able to kill that, which is good to get some extra gold. Restore 10 health to a unit, deal damage to the front enemy 5 times the amount healed, draw extra cards. So we're going to want to draw extra cards. So we're just going to pop that. Oh, this can actually fit one more in. So we might as well put that there. I mean, I guess we just regen our leader up a little bit. I don't see any reason not to. We're not going to be able to kill both of these, I don't think. No, we're only going to be able to kill the first one, but I'm not too worried about it. We could have tried to go for... Yeah, there's our first raid. Oh, I know, because it's going to buff as well, so... Oh, not quite, we were one short. But this is fine, we can deal with this. Especially if we get, like... Yeah, we've got a vent here. Honestly, here we might as well just restore 10 health to our main person, our champion. Who is our champion? Was there the Sentient? Maybe just restore some more. And then this is 5 health, but we can just vent here to end that and not have to worry about it. Okay, well the spells are going well so far, but this is... Oh, that's such a cool design. Chains the Sighted. Yeah, combat continues forever. Enhance the power of pack shards. Add a weight of contrition cards to top of your draw pile. And purge reserve, your fire takes 3 damage. Okay. So I think, honestly, our best thing here is maybe even just to vent. Maybe play a train steward and then vent. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, let's vent. Let's go back down. Back down. Let's just vent these and see what happens. So we've got this. Yeah, so all these buffs are going to happen. This is going to buff here. There we go, we should be fine here. Nothing's going to die at all. So maybe we could have dealt with the extra attack, but it would have been a bit closer. Clan pack and an allied clan pack. Okay, 10 damage to the front unit, draw a spell. Do 3 damage with units to the front. 2 health to friendly units and 2 damage to enemy units. I like Sting. I just want... Sting's something I'll play as many as I can get. Ooh, a pretty... and like pretty weird version. Okay. 5 damage to enemy units. Attuned, sacrifice an imp. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Or apply armor 5. So I'm going to take 3 things. Ooh, toggle unit essences. I don't know what that... Maybe that's just shinies? You know, like hollows, foils, whatever you want to call them. So, we're obviously going left. Gain a... Ooh. But yeah, we want to go for spells. So we're going this route. As much as I like the look of those. Okay, so we can upgrade a spell with 20 magic power and consume. Hang on. What if we do this on Vent? What would that do? Oh, it's plus 20. So it's not plus 20 times that. So 20 magic power and consume deals 2x plus 3 damage plus 20. We can make it cost 1 less. Remove consume. Let's just do... I'm going to double buff one of the vents. And then remove consume from this and make it a weird sort of... It'd be just x minus 1, but then we've got plus 2 already, and... The fact that it doesn't consume, that seems like a really solid AoE option. And I guess we just upgrade the other vent to cost 1 less, or maybe this could be free actually. One of these being free could be cool. I've no idea what I'm doing. I'm just chugging along and making stuff as I go. Gain some more gold. Gain some more gold. Oh yeah, we can go back now. Do we want to purge or reroll? I mean, purge is probably right, but what does this do? Unit essences. Oh, so just a text version. Okay. I think we're going to leave for now in case we want the money for something else later. Try and battle after the cliffs of fallen souls. Oh, it's this shieldy guy. I love this like look of just 2 massive beefy shields. These pyre-sensitive attackers are heavy hitters and usually get stronger when spells are cast. Oh great, use your spells wisely. This isn't good for us. Threat level medium. At start battle, enemy units appear on each floor, gain additional gold. I think we're going to still leave this off for now. I'm not convinced this is a good one to do, and I don't think 75 gold is really worth it. So we're obviously going to put our leader here. We got a Husk Hermit with 1540. Pretty decent. And then yeah, I think we just vent. There's no reason not to. It's a good spell. Doesn't because we don't. Yeah, I think actually last time maybe we were carried by our first draw. So this is going to be a difficult one actually. Okay, so here's the one where vent is going to be great here. But we need to figure out what we're going to do here. So vent can kill all of this actually. So let's apply armor 5 here. Maybe we have to go torch, vent. So I think it is probably something along those lines. Torch, vent here. There we go. Maybe we could have done something else first. Triggers, oh I guess +2 attack when you play a spell. Oops. So we've at least get something through here. I'm not sure how we deal with this overall. We don't want to lose this, so maybe pop this at the back to draw additional cards. This is going to survive through everything and chew through everything we have to offer, so we can sting here because it's all we can really do. This doesn't even have a heal amount that's going to be relevant. I guess we just chuck... Well, it doesn't matter if we do it either way, and maybe we have a way of dealing with this next turn, so... I'm not sure, because maybe this is something we can help with. Final wave, okay. So here's our big vent. We could apply armor 5 and help that live, but armor here is also great. Here 2x plus 3, we can get 2x plus 2. It's almost worth doing this and then this actually, because it's free either way. So first of all we're going to just put armor onto this. No. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, let's just put armor here. I'm going to have to heal it. I'll see if this works the way I think it does. I wish it would stop churning up. So yeah, so this still does the additional 20 damage. So I'm almost thinking we maybe put that here and then restore the health to that. Because this is only the one thing here, and we're not going to get through that very easily whatsoever. So maybe we just churn through damage here. This isn't a consume, so we'll get that back at some point anyway. We might be losing it. Oh! Oh, maybe we had too much here. Oops. Okay, I'm not convinced this is going to go well. Especially not with Thorns as well. I actually don't... Okay, oh, we already are sped up a little bit. Okay, we're doing okay. We're getting an extra attack here. So actually maybe we are going to churn through this. It's just going to be the pyre that is the issue. It's our little like buff guy that did it. Oh, well done little buff dude. Okay. 3 damage moves something to the front, 3 attack and 3 health, consume reply region 5. We're going for free things. We're going to try and go card draw, free spells, churn through that. Another vent could be nice. We're going to go with vent. We'll go X spells as well. Who knows? Duplicate any card except your champion, Hellhorned, Pyre Health, Forge your units to gain new powers. Accept shards in exchange for upgrading spells or combining units. Ooh, this is new. We're going to go for this. We're going to upgrade our super vent. Duplicate that. What does this do? Upgrade a spell to gain intrinsic. I'm assuming that just means it starts in your hand. Sacrifice unit. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. So, to gain intrinsic... Oh, these are... Oh, so it's still an upgrade. Okay. So I'm not worried about that in that case. Sacrifice unit to infuse its essence to another unit. Don't really care. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. No. I'm okay with all of these. Don't need any of this. Gain a Hellhorn unit. What is this? Oh, it costs 10 Ember and -3 per imp in play. I mean, we can't play either of these ever right now. I think we take the Demon Fiend because there might be ways we can get this. What is this unit essences? I don't know what this means. I feel like I'm missing something. Plus 10 attack. I don't know. I mean, we could just take the big thing for the sake of it, but we're not going to play any imps, so I'm going to take the Demon Fiend, see if we can work something out with that later. Conceal caverns and see what we get. So what have we got here? A bunch of armour. Okay, a penance yard comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Dead Hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement just for existing. Lovely. At the base of these awful contraptions, some familiar blights. Peeking through, you can see something of value underneath the rubble. Which do we prefer? Gain Ember status, which is playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front unit. What is a blight card? Is there anything here that says blight on it? Not that I can see. The massive stones gain penitent remains and gain 3 dead weight. When summoned, friendly units get +2 attack for every blight card in your deck. Okay, so this is all some sort of blight synergy thing, and I'm not really sure what these are. When you play a blight card, restore 5 pyre health. I guess I take this. Oh, this is the blight card. Right, okay, so these put blight cards in your deck. Reserve your pyre takes 1 damage. I mean, this just seems great. Playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy unit. This one seems like an upgrade, the others seem pretty bad. Oh, you inspect what looks to be Ember, at this point finds that it's been hardened into something else. Luckily some of it has regained power over time, though in very different ways. Okay, so that is still what we got. Awesome. Okay. For a second then I thought we got something like different. What are these again? Covenant rank 1. Clowns here. I still don't think we need to go there. Look at these bogworms. Bogworms remains. How lovely. And we're against Daedalus, our first big sort of first big boss thing. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Threat level medium. Yes, so this is the explosive flying guy. I remember him. Thank you, Explosive Sigil. He's got his own little soundtrack. What is this? Okay, so that's going to be fine. Vent is great here. It just kills all of that if we want it to. So this being a buff thing is nice. We're going to pop this over here. Ooh, what's this? A sweep attacks all enemy units. That's new for us. Strike, apply Frostbite 3 to the attacked unit. Takes 1 damage per stack at the end of turn. Decreases every turn. Okay. That's cool. And then we are going to vent this to just kill all of these. And we're going to get the revenge stacks here. There we go. Perfect. That didn't do anything because it's still in place. Okay, so we still don't care about that. What can we do? We've got a few things that actually matter what's at the front, but I mean, this we can just restore health and deal. Oh, it can only restore 3. So why does that show it's doing that much more? Is that doing... Oh, it is 15, yeah. Hang on, so... What if we do... Can we actually just... Because we healed 10, so we could potentially just one-shot this. So if we do this... We only need this to be... So we need... Because it deals how much? 5 times. So we only need to heal 8. So if we can just do 3 more damage... We can restore 10 health here and kill it. Oh yeah, because we lose 1 from that, that's why. This is a good little buff turn. They explode, they're going to hit us. I could have done this better, but... There you go, awesome. Okay, so this is the big thing. This is the one that should get close to killing all of that, which is nice. So obviously we want to sting here. We should fortify our leader. So if we actually vent with this one first, because this one has a better X profile, and then vent with this one. We're still missing a little bit. I think I might have misplayed some of these. I'm not quite sure where I'm going. Like, yeah, so we get a bunch of damage onto it. Again, more vent is so useful here because we just... Vent just chews everything out. Like, we can just heal this and just end something, which is ridiculous in itself. But there's no reason to not just... I think we can even just do damage to these and then do it? Yeah, this we don't need to worry about anything. We just attack that with what we can. I guess we place a train steward up on the top floor because we don't want it to get exploded. Get a bit of regen here and still just vent. Get a revenge one. Look how big this little wildwood guy's getting. And I suppose we just do this here. Deal some damage for the sake of it. Maybe we should have done it the other round. Dealt more damage to Daedalus. Okay, so he's made a bomb up there, which is minorly inconvenient. We still can't play the Demon Fiend because we just put that in the list to be optimistic. We restore health here. We've got... I think maybe we even just double torch this and just let this churn through. It's not going to be ideal, but... Yeah, so we're not going to kill all of these. Yeah, it was slightly short, like we thought. Final wave, here's Daedalus. So we can start... How much does that have? 8 health. Honestly, I think we just ignore that for now. We could just sting it and just not have to worry. Stinging here matters probably a bit more. We could put some train stewards down. I think we just, again, put damage onto these. Does regen matter here? I think it probably does. And let's just churn out the damage where we can. We don't need train stewards right now. We just need this to go as good as possible. See, it's funny that this is our little like powerhouse here, dealing like more and more damage. So he's gonna kill our leader, which isn't great. Okay, we did have it. I was genuinely just like not convinced we'd actually have enough damage there. Rare pack, unit draft, and major enhancements. Nice. Okay. Restore friendly units to full health. Consume. Apply rage and armor. Because we got the +3 on that. That's pretty nice. Apply regen to and spikes to. Add a copy of this to your discard pile. Let's go with the X spells. I don't think it's a good call, but that's what we're going to do. Summon. Gain 60 max health. Rejuvenate. Gain spikes 3. So here's the thing. This is what we've been using before. This is really hard hitting but low health. We've got a bunch of healing stuff with this one, so I want to try the Thorn Hollow out. And we do want the 1 Ember per turn, because even though we're drawing 1, we want capacity, we need to be able to play that big thing. So let's go for additional Ember. I feel like I've got an idea of what I'm trying to do, which is weird. Artifact, remove spells, forward spells, upgrade champion. There's loads of stuff this side. What's this? Health and gold. Ah, rubbish. So let's go this side. Look for spells first. Upgrade a spell with 10 power. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. So what do we want to have more power? I mean, Sting is just free. And it's great. So let's just put that on Sting. What do we want to cost one less? Spike of the Hellhorn seems reasonable, but Vent could also be reasonable. Because that's Rage and Armor. We're not big on the whole Rage thing, so it's probably not that. Maybe is Restoration Detonation. I'll tell you what, let's leave first and come back in a minute and look at the other things. So, gain an Awoken unit. Sweep or Multi-Strike. So this is so weak though. It hits hard, but it's really, really weak health-wise. We have got a good front line. I don't know what these unit essences quite mean. I need to figure this out. We've got a good bunch of healing things, but this... it is literally just a husk. You know what, we're going for sweep damage across the board anyway, so let's just go with this. Upgrade our champion. So we can go with Cultivating 2, draw a card, Revenge Cultivate 2, and 80 health, or Spikes 10, Cultivate 1, and draw 1 each turn. I mean, Spikes 10 is really good here. But I just want to go with the Cultivate thing. I'm really enjoying it. I want to keep on theme. Let's go in this temple, see what we can do here. Gain intrinsic on a spell, sacrifice a unit to infuse its essence to another unit, or upgrade a spell to cost less still. What about intrinsic? What can we do with that? We could just put intrinsic on Sting and just get more damage straight away. Or on Spike of the Hellhorn, because this gets us damage and starts churning through our deck. Let's go with this. I kind of like the idea of that. Oh, so this is what the essence is. Yeah, so we can sacrifice +5 attack and 15 health. Essence +30 health. +30 health. Oh, maybe we should have just done this. Oh, no, because it's +1 cost. I kind of think we just sacrifice a Train Steward. We should have done that the last time, I think, maybe. I guess we just give health to this. Sure. Oh no, wait, because this costs... Oh wait, we get more pack shards. Oh! Oh, I thought... Wait, the more pack shards you collect, the harder enemies you face will be. That's what it is. Okay. So maybe I'm being a bit silly here. Let's remove 2 cards from our deck. Oh, I didn't realise we had 3 of these, actually. That's quite cool. Okay, so... We probably don't really care for torches at this point, but Train Stewards are even worse. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that pact. We should have put it on the demon, sacrificed the big demon thing and gone for that instead. Is there anything else we wanted to do here? So... What has consume? Oh, this has consume. Okay, I mean, but that costs 1 more. What can cost less again, I guess? I mean, we could just do the same thing on this, cost more and cost less. Let's just make this free as well. And let's do a reroll, why not? Okay, so it's literally... Ooh, holdover. It's placed on top... When played, it's placed on the top of your draw pile next turn. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't work on anything we particularly got here. What about magic power and consume? I guess we go for another vent. Sure. Let's purge a card. We don't need more Train Stewards, we're not here for these. We'll get more stuff eventually. Let's go to the next battle and see what we're doing. Okay, threat level high. Non-boss enemies get 6 attack. Like, we're not struggling for gold. I'm just going to go for no modifiers, I think, for most of this, unless I feel confident. I'm really not sure what we're doing here. So, this works out here. Right, there we go. So I'm going to put this in front. Where am I? Sweet Frostbite. Okay, yeah, so that can go here for one. Oh no, because then we don't have enough for this. So what do we want in front? I think we're going to put this on and just try and go for this plan. We're going to restore health here to just... Oh no, wait, we can... Oh, I thought we had the thing to put it to the front. Well, I guess we just kill that front thing immediately. We'll sting that, and then up here I think we just go for another pretty solid setup. We're doing well here, actually. Like, we are going to need to heal this. So what are these things doing? Right. So 37, that's not going to die. We can just put the Demon Fiend up here to get that. Rage and armor works well. I think we need to go for this up the top. We can't just worry about killing these, and this gets us extra gold. So this gets us 3 rage and 3 armor. 20 there. I mean, that's got a sweep attack. Neither of these do, I believe. So I think we just give rage and armor to that. Just because it might have more value later on. Okay, we got that. That's going to die next turn. Apart from all these random buff things that are happening. So, how much are they healing? Because they seem to be healing tons. Oh, regen 10, oh my god. So this is the 20 damage across the board. So does this kill most of that? Armor 5 needs to go somewhere. This isn't going to take enough, so armor 5 goes here. We will, I guess, regenerate this. That's going to die, so how much this is puts them down to a bit. But if we do this, we can just kill one outright and then still do that. But I don't think that's... I think we're better off doing this. And then this. And just trying to let things go through this way. I knew that was going to happen. That's getting closer. That's good for target for event now. So they're going to regen loads. This is going to die. Loads of stuff here. Yeah, we're getting the hang of this now. Okay, so this is what we want for this. So we just murder one of those. These are the right orders for that. This needs to live somehow, so maybe we just restore a couple of things there. So this is going to put them to nearly dead. This does the same there. This is fine, I guess. I mean, we could just kill one of these, so if we kill that, that empties this floor. X plus 3 and 20 damage, so we can wipe this floor out completely. There we go, and then we just have a little bit left going on here. This should still live by 1. Yep, and then up here, how are we looking okay next turn as well. So it turns out we actually have loads of these as well, so we can just... We could just purge one of them and save 14 life, but also we could just use these and not have to think about it. Draw an extra card next turn. Nothing else here really matters. We kind of maybe want this at the front. So let's do that. This is a weird way of using it to damage our own units, but... There we go, we've got the final wave here. So, supply some armor here. We're going to kill that. And we can purge this to deal tons of damage. Vent does a good amount of damage there. We can regen things here to gain a bunch of spikes. I think if we regen them then Vent, this works out well. This seems like it will work. So let's see how this goes. And then we can speed this up a bit more. Yeah, sorry if anyone was like fed up of seeing this sort of slow churn here. It's just me trying to figure out how things are going to go. Okay, so we did lose on that floor, but that's fine. Healing this doesn't do anything. Maybe we're in trouble. Because it's going to take 14 and we don't have enough ways of healing it. So I actually think there's nothing to do here other than this. Maybe heal this so it doesn't take as many hits. I think we're in trouble. We need some big spells here. We need one of those obliterates, actually. We're going to be... Okay, no, this works. There we go. Restore health. Put this here to soak up some hits. Restore more health. And just ditch the purges. This should be fine. Okay, we got there. I was getting concerned for a minute because I was worried we wouldn't have enough damage left over. Consume spikes 4. Consume add 3 stings, which is nice. To your hand as well. Restore 1 health, gain 1 ember, draw 1 next turn. So this just seems minor and free for synergy. This gains us 3 stings. I mean, this draws us an extra 3 the following turn. So I mean, it's one of these two. Let's go with stings. We like stings. Piercing. Deal 5 damage, apply armor 20. Consume, apply rage 3. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. Honestly, I'm not too worried about any of these. I'm just going to skip this. Get myself a bit more gold. Okay. So we've got more units and removing things. Pyre health. Section of artifacts. Oh, I do love artifacts. So now this is something we can just do all the time then, it looks like. Forge your units to gain new powers. Okay. Pyre health, artifacts. You know what, because we don't need the pyre health, we're just going to take this route and see what we can find here. Upgrade unit with 1 cost, 15 attack and 40 health. Plus 5 attack and 10 health. Let's go with this. And let's put it on our big boy. Because we like this thing anyway. And then, to be honest, I think we just do the Battlestone again, make it a bit more awkward. And let's just give something 25 health. I guess we put it on this. Maybe our big demon. Why not? Seal cannon. Let's see what we get before we remove cards from our deck. Because I like having more information before I make these choices. The Bone Shaker barely even stops before the scrawny winged scavenger starts talking. You know, I got this feeling I can't shake that we've met already in another life. Lots of times, in fact. Like we just keep doing this over and over and over again, but just go on resetting and forgetting. Makes you think about our existence and larger purpose here, you know? Your everyday metaphysical despair kind of stuff. Anyways, why don't I help you ruffle those bastards' feathers, eh? How about an existential ruffling? Get for the greater good. Summon a friendly rebel unit to the front of this floor. Funnily enough, I play Tau in Warhammer 40k, so for the greater good's quite apt for me. I don't think a little ruffle will be enough. Upgrade a unit. So we are about spells, so I think we just go for the greater good. Stick to my Tau roots. I like it, the thinking man strategy. Hit 'em where it hurts, right in the morals. Though I can't say that's worked much in the past, what with freezing hell, mass genocide and all. But hey, I'm sure you're going to knock them right in their guilty stomachs this time. See you in another life. Okay, and then lastly, we have got this. Don't think there's much more to do, is there? Magic power and piercing. I don't even know what piercing is. Ooh, upgrade a spell with 30 magic power. Hang on. I'd like a 50 damage vent. I'm going to take some more of these. This is fine. Yeah, absolutely. 50 damage vent. Why not? We're here for the expels. So, let's try bringing this to maximum. I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know if we need magic power and piercing. Probably ignores armor. So, what would we sacrifice? Okay, toggle essences. So we get 30 attack, 30 health, and 1 cost. 30 health, or draw 1 each turn. So what if we sacrificed our big demon? Oh. I maybe should have cancelled this. I thought we were going to be able to place it on our other thing. Demon Fiend, Husk Hermit. I mean, 35 and sweep is pretty great. I'm not going to say no to that, but I definitely missed that. let's just go for it. Let's go for piercing. So what does it do? Piercing ignores armor and shields. Yeah, I thought that might do. Let's just go all out. We're just making your life difficult for ourselves, and we'll remove some garbage from our list. So, what do we have here that's pretty bad? Honestly, torches are just getting removed at this point. We don't have any more train sentinels. Let's just remove our torches. And, okay, I'm going to have a quick pause here, and I'll be back a little bit later on to carry on the run. But for you guys, this video will all be one nice smooth piece. So, I will be back shortly, and I will see you soon. Okay, we are back, and we're about to head ourselves into the next battle. We've managed to make our pack shards as difficult as possible. We're going to make threat level extreme. We are at threat level midnight. So let's see what we run into. I have no idea how hard I've made this myself. Enter with armor 15. Oh my god. I don't think we need the gold. We're not worried about this. The Harpy's Guard. Heavy-hitting clipped warriors will protect this Harpy at any cost. They'll gain more power for each foe slain, so make sure to defeat them before they thin out your defense level. Threat level is currently midnight. Okay. So I need to like work out if these pack shards are worth it. So this is our rejuvenate guard. Do we have our super heal? No, we've got a lot of stings. Rejuvenate, cultivate, draw one. Do you know what? We still want this here, I think. Oh, it's bigger. Oops, I didn't realise it was bigger. That's awkward. I didn't realise it was. So next time we get one of these, we need to get the bigger roster. Oh, I don't like that. We'll figure it out. So let's poke this. Oh, this is armor 30. Oh, yeah, because of course when we play it, we get something. Strike, applying melee weakness to the attacked unit. I mean, I guess we just pop that here. We'll restore this, gain some more spikes, gain some more stings. Sting, sting, sting. There we go. This will do. Let's see how we do here. Okay, so they've made it up here. This isn't the best. Okay, good. We're getting some good things here. We could just one-shot that, which is nice. What's for the greater good? Summon a friendly rebel to the front of this floor. So, this isn't going to get dealt with at all, no matter what we do. So, if we do this, what does the purge do again? 120. So 120 gets us through that, most likely. And then a purge should get us through most of this. Because we got our vent, sorry. Yeah, okay, I think we're right. So if we go restoration detonation here, and then calcified ember there. There you go, right. So we can stick like a custodian down here, and then we're going to deal. Oh, this is the 51. Oh, we're fine. So maybe. So can we actually fit both of these in? Not quite. So that's revenge. This is the sweep. We kind of probably want that there. And then we'll just go with our... We could go for the consume 50, or we could just go for... Oh, hang on. Apply 6. That doesn't quite do enough, does it? Let's just stack these up. Because this is going to be fine. Vinegrass skill deals 3, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we have to go for the 50 damage one here. And just... Oh, the rage is wasted, but... What if we went for this one? Yeah, we'll just do the 50. Play it safe. And then down here do this. It's got a... Oh wait, is it just for one spell shield? Yeah, so we can actually go Vine Grasp and then vent. Oh, for some reason I thought that would deal more damage. Still, we're doing good here. I don't think I need to put that rage, especially if that was the extinguished one, so that might have been a bit silly. We can churn through... So none of this is spell shield, is it? No. Okay. Have we got restoration detonation again, which is great here. Ooh, into the deep sea we got there. I'm guessing this is something like healing these up. Nice. So we can just nuke one of these, but do we need to? We've got 60 damage, and but that's got 30 armor. So this puts them down to a bit lower. So we're going to fortify this. I'm really tempted to do this and then just use the rest to clear that out. I think this makes the most sense. So we'll restore here first, purge here. Oh, we're actually... Oh no, we've got spikes, we should be fine. Yeah, putting the rage thing here was a bit unnecessary. Okay, so we've got a sting here. What's good about this is we can restore the health here to just spell shield it. Oh, it's got another spell shield, so we'll just torch that as well. Vent here. In fact, it does plus 20, so we might as well use the custodian up here. Vent to deal the 20. Get the restoration destination in. Sting. And we should be able to kill this nice and easily. Yeah, this was a mistake, but it's fine. Okay, so here I think we're just obviously buffing up. Oh, we can summon a rebel. So let's see what this looks like. Clipped Shaman. Nullify the next source damage. Won't appear in any card pile. Can't gain endless. Restore friendly units to full health on death. Okay, nice. So we're going to carry on just restoring health where we can. Restore. Pop some armor on here. And honestly, we might as well sting just to draw a card next turn. We're looking good. What's this again? Oh yeah, so we have got that already. Okay, so... Ooh, the Crystal Cloak. Stealth 8, not a target in combat for the next 8 turns. Are you kidding? How do we... So we're going to have to just heal our way to do this. Wait, that does 269. Oh no, that's how we're going to get through first. So get through there. Get the sting applied. Get another sting applied. Some more armor here. Another sting applied. Restore health here. So this is going to be taking enough damage back. But these vents could potentially do the job. Okay, this could do it. I think we might be alright. So watch this. Yeah. All the spikes are doing all the damage. And then we can start hitting back. Yes! Look at that little dude. Did a great job. That was quite hard. Like, the fact you can't target it for 8 turns is really strong. Ooh, new clan unlocked. Nice. Okay, I have no idea how we unlock the clans, so I was really glad to see that something's happened. Oh, it's defeating... Okay, to draft the support of the ancient guard of the Stygian Sea, mystical sirens and ancient totems work together to eradicate the winged from hell. I think we do it with winged rather than winged. Just sounds a bit more flowy. Hell yeah. Okay, apply Rooted 1 to an enemy, draw 1 next turn. Restore 1 health, gain 1 ember, draw 1 next turn. Add 3 more stings. I think I'm more... Let's try the engraft one. Because this is just free. Just draws a card next turn. Okay, what have we got here? Consume, apply rage 3. Deal 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. Not sure I like that. Summon a random consume spell to your hand. I don't like any of these, so... Let's skip that. They don't seem worth it to me. Okay, what are our buffs? We've still got the Divine Horde. Vortex. Duplicate any card except your champion. Artifact. Frozen things. Much. Yeah, we want to go this side, so Artifact. We don't care about duplicating things. Friendly units get additional attack. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Honestly, I just think plus attack. I don't think we need the daze. We're hoping they don't get that far. Let's conceal caverns next. Let's see what we get. I do like these little animations here. They're quite cool. Look at this guy with a sort of tusk moustache. The historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Let's say Impic. Hellborn, how fortunate I am that our travels have finally crossed paths. I'm recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. So would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Honest gets a gift of gratitude, which gets us gold when we play it. Okay, that's very interesting. Aggressive, your pyre gets +1 attack for every 10 gold you have. Stealthy, gain 2 damage to an enemy unit, slay, gain 50. We're all about the X spells. We're going to take free gold in a weird way. Why not? Interesting indeed. Quite uncharacteristic of Hellborn. Though by no means unwelcome, perhaps those good intentions will carry us past these dark times. Here's something for your assistance. Best of luck to you in the battles ahead. I'm loving the idea of just free gold in one of our spells, especially seeing as we're trying to get a load of card draw and cantrips going. That's going to help us a lot. Forge our spells to gain new powers. Okay. Gain frozen when drawn. This card will not be discarded at end of turn. It's removed when the card is played. Okay. More magic power or cheaper. So what could we make cheaper? I mean, greater good is pretty decent. Or just free stings. We could try and get... Funny enough, looking at this, we can potentially just try and make Gift of Gratitude just ridiculous. But okay, I'm going to upgrade this first. Does 10 magic power do anything of Gift of Gratitude? No, it doesn't. Okay. I do think... Oh my god, this... It works better than I thought. Oh, we should have been doing this a long time ago. I don't care about this, so let's just reroll here. Yeah, after getting a spell to gain holdover, it's placed on the top of your draw pile next turn. So this needs to go on this as well. We absolutely want... Oh, hang on. What's this one? Oh, it's minus 1 cost, yeah. So we're going to upgrade both of these. Because that's mad. Make something cost less. I mean, just a free unit on a regular basis seems pretty reasonable. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Although just free stings. We free stings are enough. Oh, that could have been free ember. Holdover just means that we get health and a card every turn if you put it on this, but... I don't hate it. Draw one next turn. Let's try this out. I don't know if this is good or not. Okay, leave. Cards and rule packs and unit banners come with one run. Oh, it's an artifact. Enemies get -1 attack. Sting spells get 20 magic power. We got a lot of stings coming. That could be sweet. Cards and rule packs and unit banners come with a random upgrade. But we don't have that many of those I think we're going for. Let's go with this. I want more stings. Because haven't we got... where are we? This adds 3 stings. I thought we had 2 of those actually. And we've got a sting. I thought we had 2 of those preserved thorns. Maybe we have to get another one. Either way. The fact that that's just really solid free stuff is pretty great. And let's go to Fell, the Wings of Light. This is going to be funny with all of our difficult buffs here. The Clipped Warrior has become winged once more, creating statues in her former image to block your assault. I like these sort of like floating, almost like Rayman style wings. Wrathcrest. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike. Fell empowers units with rage. Good. Good. This is just what we want to see. Yes, we've just read this. 7 waves remaining. I don't think I ever pay enough attention to this. Oh wow, we've got stuff appearing all over the place. Okay, so we need to actually start figuring out how to deal with stuff almost immediately. What happens if our champion dies? I've not figured that out yet, actually. You know what? I think we're still putting this here. Going for the restore. I guess we also just do that. And just buff it up as much as possible. Deal 40 damage there and just put this down here. Ooh, what's burnout? When the burnout runs out, the unit dies. And that seems like a really good thing to just put here then. And just soak up some damage, it's going to die anyway. Yeah, there we go, just deal with that for a turn. Oh my god, these things are all terrifying. Okay, so where's our Healy spell? Restoration Detonation here. Oh, that's not... So we need to vent first, but vent uses everything up. I guess we're just Restoration Detonationing a couple of times. So we kill that. Kill that. We do want card draw, so maybe we just pop this protected here. Oh, that's not going to be that protected, so maybe we just pop our sweep thing down here and try and go for the buffs. This is going to die, which is fine. We can't really protect this other than... Oh, actually, we can put it here. And then here we can churn a little damage out. Maybe I should have healed this first, actually. Better than nothing. We're doing okay. We need to move things up somehow. Okay, so restore 1 health. Okay, so we pick what we restore health to, which is good. Preserve Thorns are great here. This helps us clear out things that we otherwise wouldn't be able to do, so we just go 30, 30, 30. I actually think we're probably greater good here. Okay, loads of armor, spikes, cardless, yeah. Can we afford to do this? Yes, so this we can do here, gain more spikes. Honestly, with 60 damage, but that's our consume one, so we may want to save that. So this would be a good amount of damage. This would be gain 200 gold. We're fine on this floor. This floor's just a mess regardless. I think we're going to have to use it. Maybe, like... No, I don't want to... I want gold. We'll be greedy. This is fine. This takes 3, and then this would be, we take 8 plus 7. So let's just end that. This doesn't kill anything though, it's the problem. Either, we might as well cast it somewhere. We should have maybe done this differently. Okay, they died to the spikes, which is good. Yeah, we get the regen. Oh no, it had sweep, it killed our card draw guy. So, restore 1 and hold over. Go for the big restoration detonation. Chew through some of that. Get a sting out there. Might as well fortify, because there's nothing else going on up here, so we only need to focus down here for now. We're already at max health, so we could honestly just vent. And Vine Grasp, really. We've got 59 damage, so we might as well just poke here, I guess. Yeah. There we go. And we've got another restoration destination, which will do a ton of damage here. We actually want to do this first, though. So restoration destination first. We'll pop for the greater good down here. Okay, so we've got the same thing again, that's good. We could even just deal a bunch of damage up here, because this is going to die anyway. It's not going to do enough damage to really be worthwhile dealing with. We do, however, want to hold over here to get more spikes. Honestly, yeah, I think we're here just throwing damage at them. I'm worrying about this, yeah. Okay, so now where are we? We've got more restoration detonations. But we do need to... No, restoration first. Engraft again. I guess we could for the greater good here. Doesn't really matter much. What do our vents do here? So if we double vent, just sting. There we go. Looking good. The fact that we're making any progress whatsoever on taking down Fel is great. Because Fel's going to be a problem eventually, and getting that damage weakened out early on is pretty good for us. Okay, so Restoration Destination doesn't do anything here, which is pretty awkward. Do we even care about this if we can just do other things next turn, or do we just go for a bit of armor and then just push more damage onto Fel? I think we actually just keep on stinging Fel. Again, just 3 damage. Like, this doesn't even take damage, so I guess we just heal this for the sake of it. And then maybe Vent. So Vent just does like 12 damage there. Again, I'm just going to push onto Fel. Like, this we can, I feel, deal with in other ways. Like, yeah, that's taken a ton of damage. Final wave. Okay, so we need... Let's go with stings first. In fact, no, we just need to push onto fell. Everything needs to be fell, so this is free as well. I guess we summon for the greater good here. That's kind of awkward, but it's fine. Restore 1 health, I guess. Get more spikes. More health restore. More health restore. More armor. And then probably just chuck as much damage onto Fel as we can. So this is going to nearly kill Fel on its own, which is really good for us. Like, because this is going to churn through forever. There we go. Lots of back and forth. Yeah, so Fel made it through a round, but then we've got loads of damage here. Even things like just stings and things might even just do it. Another sting. There we go. Didn't even need to bother with anything else. Just keep stinging. Awesome. Rare pack and more major enhancements. Okay, so 10 health and spikes 3. Consume. Draw a unit. Apply 20 attack and 20 health. I don't think that really fits with what we're doing. Nor does the spike really. It's not that good. And this is 10 health and spikes 3. But for 3 cost? I don't think any of these are worth it. Like, am I missing something here? I suppose I could get more and more spikes here and there. Put it on one of my big beefy units. That might work. Let's go with this. Maybe we can just keep going. Now, what do we want here? We wanted more card draw, potentially. But we've got a lot of card draw now, actually. So maybe just more Ember. Spend it on more things with all our X spells. We don't need more capacity, really. I think we're just going to go more Ember. Let's go. Like, just pump all these X spells up as much as we can. So we got bones, spells, artifact, and stuff. Forge units. Something interesting. Upgrade champion. Let's go more spells. Let's just keep pumping spells out. Why not? Gain more gold. We've got a ton of gold now. We can actually really go for it with this. 20 magic power and consume. So, does that put it to restore 21 health? That makes that 30. Honestly, I'm really tempted just to make it. In fact, what has consume? This has consume, so let's just upgrade that to remove consume. That seems pretty reasonable to me. 20 magic power and consume can go on. I don't want the vents to consume as a thing, so I think it. I mean, probably just the torch. Or actually, no, let's put it on a restore. Because we use restores more. And what do we want to cost less? This could cost less. Absolutely. I mean, we could make this free, but let's leave here for now and maybe re-roll in a minute. So, gain an artifact. Apply rooted to enemies when they enter the room flow. No. Your pyre starts each battle with 15 armor. No. I guess the pyre wall. Like, this doesn't do much, I don't think, unless we get really stuck. It buys us one more turn. In fact, you know what, let's go with this, because I think this actually buys us more than this because we get a turn of spells. Because we're spell-based, that might help. Let's upgrade our champion. Okay, so we've got cultivating or explosive. Rejuvenate, deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit. But we've got so much healing. This is ridiculous for us. Like, this is cultivate 3 in revenge, but explosive seems fantastic. I don't see why we wouldn't want that. More artifacts. As long as you have at least 25 gold, lose 25 gold when you take higher damage in combat instead of taking damage. I'm not worried about that. Although we have a lot of gold. We could basically stick this forever. Especially if we've got that X spell as well. Whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy, also applies days 2. No. Rage does not decay on friendly units. What was the... Was our rage spell a consume one though? Yeah, it's a consume one. So I actually think maybe the Golden Vault could be quite interesting. Now we've got reason to save our gold. Just stack it up so we can just never lose. Winged acquainted with the power of death, the Shade Wings. They consume the soul of their victims to heal and grow stronger. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Gain 400. Again, I don't think we need it. We're going to gain loads from our spell every time we cast it. Okay, do we have consume healy thing? Okay, so this is not the one we want. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to just ignore this floor and just put things up here slightly. Like, put that at the front and just pop that here. Ooh, okay. This needs to be protected somewhere. That's awkward. I should have played that first. Well, I guess he goes here then. And we'll just torch. None of these have a spell shield, do they? No, so poke that, and then this doesn't do anything. Give it rejuvenate, I guess. So we're actually ignoring all this, which I don't like, but we didn't draw our good stuff. This is what we wanted to draw with all of these. Okay, this is going to be a good turn. So, play this. Heal this, deal 60. Heal this again and apply spikes 3. Heal this again, apply more spikes. So we've got spikes 9 now. How are we looking here? So, do we have any space here? We've got one space here, so we can just pop this back here. None of this has sweep, does it? It does have rage. Oh, sorry, spikes. And this is going to die to the spikes. Okay, so maybe we can't put that down yet. I guess we'll just pop that down here. So how are these looking? 50 to that. It still doesn't even kill it all. There's a lot of health on these. This is not good. So I think we just try and burn things in a variety of ways. Just take off as many models as we can, like many cards. I don't feel good about this. This is maybe a bit much. Yeah, we maybe left. I'm glad we didn't take the thing when it healed. My goodness. So we need to vent first, I think. Because this is still free. Oh no, we can add 3 stings. There we go. So we sting there. We can heal this and just burn a bunch there. Heal there. We can sting one of these. This only deals 10, so this is actually going to live. So dealing some damage here could be nice. I mean, we could just apply loads of rage or something, but nothing has extra attacks. So I actually think maybe the vent is even just better. We have to apply some 12 armor. I don't like any of this. What if we just applied that? Where's the most damage going now? I mean here, so let's just consume this on that. This is the front location, I guess, anyway. Yeah, I guess this kills some things. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I thought we killed, but we should get some, maybe some stings next turn. Should do the job. So, okay, this is a good one for a vent if we get one. Yeah, that's a good vent. This is a good healing opportunity. Just do that for nothing. Okay, how do we deal with this? This needs to live through more than 10. So, what if we just... Okay, so how many spikes does it have? 11 for now. So if we heal it first... Oh no, 18 spikes, sorry. Armor can go here. Oh, I thought we had another heal. Oops. Okay, so I guess this is going here. Get something else to tank some of it. We'll do 20 damage there. 20 damage here. And we've got a ton of stings. So, where do we want to sting? This isn't going to kill it, so this is fine. it's also rooted, so we just sting, sting. See, that puts it to 1, so it doesn't actually matter, so we might as well do this, because that's going to die to thorns anyway. I think we... that doesn't have thorns. Okay, I think we're good here. Oh, hang on, is that quick? If that's quick, that's pretty good for us. Okay. I'm just going to try and find my way through this to navigate this fairly easily. So, engraft is great here. Give them more life and more spikes, so restoration destination. I'm just going to keep healing this up, I think, as much as possible, because there's nothing else to really do. More spikes. I don't think it really matters what order we do any of this in, so we just want to add a bunch of stings. If we vent first, there's nothing else costs anything, so do both events first. We can sting, 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 3 damage. And then it dies. Look at all these thorns here, this is ridiculous. Handful. So we're just going to be healing everything up. We can summon another unit. Wow, we can fit more things on there than I thought. Might as well use the stings. Apply armor. Nothing else matters. End the turn. We're nearly there. Final wave. Okay, so more life and more stinging. More healing. We can just throw as many stings out as we can possibly manage. Another sting. Get 3 more stings. Sting, sting, sting. Heal this for a bit of damage. Deal more damage. And I guess just heal here again. So, I don't know if we're actually going to have enough damage to deal with this straight away, but there you go. 600 is pretty solid. So the question is, how do we deal with this? So, deal with that. We can... so this doesn't actually do much. It only does 20, but it's the same as it would do here anyway. So we might as well do it and heal. Heal here. Apply armor. So this is going to be 40-40. That's going to die either way. Just armor there. Sting, 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 sting. Then. Okay, maybe we're going to struggle here. Okay, we're down to 300. I think we should have this. Okay, so doesn't really matter what we do here. Go for a sting. We can fit another greater good, shuffle these all up. More stings, vine grass, and some stings, some stings, and just churn out more damage here. So this should be it. This should be the end of it, because these are quick as well, so these all deal so much damage before anything else happens. Awesome. Okay, let's see at these rewards here. Shade Wings. Okay, 30 health, apply regen 3. Restore 10 health per unit and move it down a floor. Consume and draw 3 next turn. I don't think we need any of these, to be completely honest. I think this is the best option we've got, but I think we're fine with this. We've got enough healing things, we don't need that. So we skip that. Return a random consume spell to your hand. Deal damage equal to armor. No, we don't like any of these either. That was a pretty weird pack. We didn't actually get anything useful. Right, so I'm going to stop it here briefly. I will be back again to carry on for the last couple of battles. Or maybe the last battle, in fact. And I'll see you back then. Okay, we are back for the final part of the run. And we've got to have a look and see where we're going to go here. So, we've got the option of removing 2 cards from the deck, restoring 20 health, but we're currently at max anyway, and forging our spells to gain new powers. However, I'm pretty sure most of our decent spells are actually got nearly fully upgraded anyway. So, What have we got here? Gold. Oh, okay, well, I think I was going to go this side anyway, but I didn't mean to do this. Upgrade a unit with 10 health and spikes 3. What does Endless do? When it dies or is eaten, return it to the top of the draw pile. I mean, that seems... Oh, I wish we had another slot on here. I think this seems good for the Dusk Hermit, or the Husk Hermit rather. Let's upgrade that there. And then also I actually do think just double upgrade and give it some spikes, make it even tougher. That seems pretty reasonable. Purging a card. Do we have one more torch? Yeah, we do. So we don't need torches anymore. They're pretty redundant. We'll remove those. And we've got enough gold to keep triggering our other thing. I mean, I guess we could just give this health. Doesn't hurt. And what else we got here? So we've got additional gold. I'll just click the same thing again. Hellvent. Duplicate any card except your champion. Random selection of artifacts. So, I want to see the artifacts first. Ooh. Oh wait, we can buy them. Draw for 10 cards. Consume deals 30 damage. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy... I don't like any of these. I'm actually going to reroll these. None of these have seemed worth buying to me. Because this is obviously good, but it's not spectacular. 7 Ember starter always good. So... Add a Vine Grass spell with Purge. I mean, that's not great either. Friendly units with Armor 5? I'm not worried about any of this. Like, maybe Firebox could be good? But... I guess we take that. There's no reason not to. And then duplicate any card. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate this, because this is our monster. This thing has been so good for us, and it just buys us a ton of time, and we can start putting 2 of them on different floors and just churning out a bunch of things going. It does cost 15 of those, whatever they are, pack shards. Wow, we're getting super dangerous here. Divine Temple. Upgrade a spell to gain Purge and cost -1. What does Purge do? What is... Oh. That's not great. Sacrifice a unit to infuse another unit. We don't have enough units. Upgrade a spell to cost -2? I mean, let's be honest, we're all in at this point. We might as well just stick it up here and make this completely free, I guess. Or, although Engraft is also really cool, because that means it's just free additional Ember every turn. I think we do this. It seems like great value. This is such a ridiculous thing to just be spending everything that we can. Let's just go for it. Let's see if we can defeat Sarah. The first spell card played each turn gains consume. No. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. We didn't plan this. Oh no, I don't know how to cope. So this obviously goes here. I don't know how we deal with this. I guess we consume this. Then we do our big heal there and deal a ton of damage that way. I suppose we pop this down here. Maybe a Husk Hermit with Sweep, Endless and Spikes. Guess there, and then what's this? Armor 30. Strike, apply weakness. So this can go down here. I mean, I've seen worse. Oh, hang on, that was a lot more damage than I realised that was going to be. Oh god. So, giving this consume... Oh, hang on. We can just give that consume. That's a Scourge, it's not there. Well, oh, we don't want to consume this one. Restore it again. I guess we do that. So how much are we taking? Okay, fine here. This deals a ton of damage, so we need to at least vent here. And then this is the big vent, so do we need to do that? Do we just... think we just buff here for now. It does stop us taking 13 damage, but we're going to heal a few here and there anyway. I don't hate doing it, it's the thing. Like, this is going to be easy to deal with, but this... it's going to consume anyway is the problem. We do want our other one of these to get up as well, up on like the top floor maybe. So maybe we shouldn't have vented earlier, should have played this. Is it worth it to save 13 damage? Ah, but that's going to ruin our draws. I think we just go for it. I must have hovered upwards. I didn't mean to. I've just completely wasted our big consume spell. So we need to heal this now. Desperately. So we don't want to give things consume if we don't need to. I guess this is a fine consume target. It's not the worst. We can just ditch both of these. We can use this to deal a ton of damage here. Restore our health. Go for it, and then this can take the consume hit here. This wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm so annoyed that I accidentally messed that up. I literally just like... oh, see my hair. Very scruffy. But yeah, no, I literally just like... went slightly higher than I intended to. I don't know how I deal with those. Oh no, because they get rooted for a turn. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so... we'll just fortify here. This is fine. What do we want to do? So can we deal with both of those is the question. Oh, this has got more health now, so it's fine. We're going to engraft here. Add 3 stings. Trigger deal 5 damage. We'll just regen this as well, get some more healing going. We've got 30 spikes at the moment. So this is going to do something. What if we just burst all of these? Or we could even just Vine Grasp that. But it's rooted for a turn anyway, and we're only taking 10, and we don't care that much about that thing. What's this again? Do 5 damage to your front unit. I think we're just doing this. And then maybe we just take this out because we can. We should have potentially pushed down here. This is going to die, but we can keep our card draw alive. And our spikes are pretty effective. We need some of those big heals now, though. There you go. That's what we need. So we're getting a lot of these now, though. Luckily, most of our stuff's nearly free. So let's just... oh, this is every time we play a blight, we damage stuff. Right. I didn't realise these were blights as well. Oh, that's so good for us. Okay, so we'll just poke this and take that out for free. Then we can Restoration Detonation this, which works. We can engraft here to heal it up again. We can summon here. And I mean, there's only stuff left here, really, so we just piercing and double sting. We should be able to clear one of these out at least, and get a good chunk of damage down here. Okay, so I don't think we're out of this situation, but I think we're not losing necessarily. Seraph is still terrifying. Okay, so what have we got here? These need to go. There's not even enough spaces to play this now, which is ridiculous. So we consume this. That just deals damage on death. That we could just kill if we wanted to. But is this the quick one? No. So maybe we need to kill this with a sting and... well, 2 sting maybe. So we're going to need more stings. So let's just double sting it. We can sting here. Sting again because there's nothing else to do. Restoration Detonation there. And again. graft because we can. Vent there, vent there. Nowhere we can play that. So just end this and start putting more damage in. We've only got 2 waves left. We're not out of this yet. At the point we're at now, I think we're just getting rid of these every turn. Because using blights is helpful to us. So I think we can consume a sting. This is going to be... yeah, so a sting here, and greater good here. And then graft here. Sting that. And what do we get? We get the stealth one. So we just sting, and vent. Put a bit more damage down. We're still struggling, but... okay, so this is the awkward part that we can't do it. So we can ship a blight for tons of damage. We don't want to consume anything really valuable here, so let's consume a sting. We'll restoration detonation. Add more stings. Vent. Nope, not vent there. Vent here. Add graft here. Sting, 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 sting. Restoration detonation. Is there another space for this yet? There's still not, is there? We're never going to get one. So having 2 of these was kind of pointless. So we're going to get it down to 800 versus this, which is good. Melee weakness is good. Okay, so that's put out a lot of damage. But we can use these to put 120 down each time, which is so good for us. Every time we feel this, something happens. Yeah, there we go. We can sting a bunch of times. Can we greater good here? Oh, we can get bonus ones. I didn't know you could do that. Hang on. Okay, I didn't know that was an even option. So I think we might be in a good chance here. Yeah, so we know this is going to go down to like 100. 86. We're in with a shot. This is not going to let us, as if we don't have space. We should... I want to sacrifice our units here, to be completely honest. So let's just go with Sting. Oh, we can just Sting. Sting wins. Awesome! Is that the whole thing? That's it, isn't it? Oh no, because we get the bonus. We get the extra bit if we finish this. The last divinity. Either in victory or defeat, the divinity's endless destruction rages on. Threat level midnight. Has different status effects on each floor. Gains 7 attack when it gains relentless. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to hit this hard. I forgot this was a thing. This is like the getting the 3 keys on Slay the Spire. Okay. 9 waves. This is going to... oh my god. Okay, so we obviously want Thorn Hollow first. We want Sentient here. And I think we want the Husk behind it. This we want up here. Then we're going to restore health and regen here to get some spikes. This one has damage shield one, so nullifies the next source of damage. Maybe it's only one. After dealing killing blow, gain it again. So I mean, this I guess puts some damage through more than we otherwise would have. Let's see what happens here. I don't know how we're going to deal 4,000 damage. We don't have a combo. We're going to need to heal here. We need rejuvenations. Okay, so this can go here. As much as possible on this is good. So Engraft is fantastic. Restoration Detonation will be good. As we'll restore. We can greater good down here, I guess. Actually, no, because we can put this down here. And we can greater good, like, up the top floor. And then we can put this on to get more of that. Okay, so let's see how this goes. The good thing is everyone's going to be attacking this all the time. Okay, we need to get our vents to deal with this. I don't know how we're going to survive. We're taking too much damage. So Graft obviously goes here. The big consume. Armor. This has got spell shield, so we wind damage that. We can go with the 20 damage one here. We go with the... So we're taking 36 here. We actually need to apply this here to not die. And then, do we have to go for the... I think... Oh wait, hang on, was that... I can't tell if that was going to kill it or not. I thought this... Oh, was it maybe Spell Shield 2? That's pretty bad news. So, either way, let's just... No, I want to... This doesn't save anything. This kills the Spell Shield at least. So I'm assuming this thing has like sweep. We need to get healing more. We're in so much trouble with this healing. I don't know if our champion goes back in is the thing. So hold over here. We're gonna get the restoration detonations as much as we can. Get some stings. Can we kill anything with stings here? We can summon something here to help. Or what about here? An extra turn of this could be useful. Oh, it's got the big spikes on it as well. That's nice. Okay, so then harvest. We need on this will die. So I think here is where we're going to want to do our damage. Just this churns it, helps it down a little bit, but like as it stands, that doesn't die. So we need to do this. There you go. Oh no, we've lost our... So we've lost our champion. The question is, does that go back into our deck or not? I think it might do, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is a Scourge, your pile takes 3 damage. It's not a Blight though. So if we want to fortify, we should fortify this. With that additional spikes, heal it up a little. This is where we're going to want our vents, so this needs to go first. We should have healed this actually, but let's restore health here. Buff it up, and then we've got all of our vents and vine grafts and things to do. None of this really matters, so... We can do 40 damage or something, so this is going to die this turn anyway. This is a long way off, and this is even further off. So given that we've got multiple turns to deal with this one, maybe let's just try and get ahead of this. I don't know if this is going to help. Yeah, we're getting more fires and things. And more buffs. I wish those were blights. Okay, so this is going to be nearly impossible to kill. We're going to have to actually rely on our pyre to deal with that, because it's 40 attack, so can get through it eventually. We can push this here, get more restoration destination. But is that... It's a spell shield is the problem. So what if we spell shield that? Did that not take the spell shield? I don't understand it, because I swear it's just spell shield 1. Well, let's see what happens here. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Obviously that. One of these means that dies. One of these I think helps a lot with maths here. And then if we restored there, this is 60, so... What if we put a greater good down here? This is a rage one. That's not going to do anything. So again, I feel like this one takes the most beating, so I just want to keep buffing that up as often as possible. Although this is going to need it as soon as possible. Yeah, I mean, it's killed so much stuff, but yeah, I think we're right to keep buffing this. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Someone engraft. Cycle of life. Restore. Can we get the rejuvenation destination here to save it? We can. So that saves us. We can just get that out of the way. We can fortify this. Where do we want to vent? This is spell shield, so... But we're going to just kill that, so let's just push this here. Push that damage through, and we should live again. We're getting so close to losing some of our valuable units. I don't think we're going to do this. I think this is too much health. If these were blights... Oh, this is a blight. So that's good. That helps us there. I guess we can just keep engrafting this. We need to just deal so much damage here. Can we... I think we have to greater good on this floor now. Restore here again. Get more spikes. Get more stings. So what if we do a big vent first, another vent next, stings to get through that. There's nothing else up here, so we just triple sting. Vine grasp here. This is gonna die though. I'm running out of units. We've got down to like 2,700, but that's like the best we've managed so far. Okay, so what have we got here? I think we might just be all in on this, especially if we get, yeah, restoration destination. It's great here. So, nuke something. Oh no, this is endless. Of course it is. Oh, that's so good that this is the endless one that died. How's this looking up here? 23. Can we restore more than 23? I don't think we can. And I don't think we can kill this either, so this is going to just die. It's going to have to deal with that itself. Fine. This vent helps. Engraft restore. We can get 3 back to 21. We're going to be just short, even through all the stings. So we have to just go here. Oh, I missed the sting thing. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's going to kill it. So let's just... Let's save our time there. This is going to just... I don't know if we're going to even ever deal with this. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so our champion doesn't come back, which is awkward. So where are we on? What's our plan? Do we need to try and defeat this? We've got a few attacks before that loses health. Yeah, I think doing this is right. We should have used that instead. It's so annoying. I've messed up a little there. But they're taking a lot of the Thorns damage here. This is the awkward part. So it's rooted, which is fine, but then we do graft. We're just going to start burning where we can. This could be a good spot to get something in. Okay, this lives, but not through all of it. But it's quick, so that can actually make a big difference there. So this is okay. This is okay. I honestly just think buffing this up and just pushing damage through onto the boss is probably the best thing we could do. Like, I don't think it's going to quite be enough, but it's going to help. Because we can take a few hits at the top. That's endless, so that's going to come back. Oh no, is it? Oh no, we've hit the final round. I didn't... Wait, what? No! I didn't realise we didn't get to place more stuff. I thought we'd get to place more units, our endless things, our spells. Oh, we got the achievement of you died. I honestly thought we had that. Like, I thought if we would be able to play more things, we'd have a bit more access. Apply 10 attack and minus 2 health. I mean, that's pretty great for those, like, triple attack stuff. Hell yeah. Love that, hell yeah. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy equals the amount healed. Well, that's really good for the list we just built. We got 170 of those, like, shard things. Ooh, that's pretty solid. Buffing that up is going to be awesome. And then resolve. Triggers after combat. Add a sting to your hand. Oh, the sting deck is real. Okay. Armor 30, strike, apply melee. Yeah, okay, we've seen this guy a few times. Apply armor 25. Okay, that's good for the armor deck. But we also unlocked an entirely new faction. So all in all, yeah, we've unlocked the Stygian Guard. So as far as I can tell, only 2 left to go. We've only unlocked 1 rank here, but we're doing pretty well. Like, honestly, that was great fun. I wasn't after the first one. I was like, I think I'm going to like this, but I'm not completely sure. But having 2 of them, really, really happy with that. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed that, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me if you did. If you want to support even more, there's the Patreon in the description down below. It's the best way to support it. It means a lot. But honestly, I'd just love to hear from you in the comments more than anything. So if you can comment, please do so. And thank you so much for watching. But most importantly, more than anything, is to have a good day.